Hello. Alright, looks like the contestants are gathering in, so I shall be starting. Alright, Maple Cup 2. I'm going to bring up Google Docs for 1 sec so I know who's using who. Alright. So. Yep. 3 dragons this time. So, first up is my dragon, Valifor, versus that painting's dragon, Hot Stuff. Alright. The battle go underway. It's been a while since I've done this, and I'm looking forward to seeing how this one goes. Yeah, thank you. It's a very special build, which you'll understand why I named it Valifor. Alright. Valifor starts off with a Dragon Tail, dealing a solid 108 damage. Hot. Oh, Valifor's digging in with a solid bite, 184. Composure is now up. Valifor is starting off strong. Oh, Valifor retaliates with a counter. Hot Stuff is low in life and guts. Valifor is controlling the match with ruthless efficiency. Hot Stuff is starting to build up his guts once more. Valifor goes in with a bite. Misses. Hot Stuff now has a fighting chance once more. Breathes fire for a solid damage. And guts damage. Alright. Hot Stuff tries for another flame. But Valifor is too light on his feet. Valifor goes in for a bite, gambling for big damage, but is just missing. Hot Stuff now is another shot. Another shot of fire. Heavy hit. One more should do it. Valifor is also Foresee, so he has a bit less of a chance to dodge if Hot Stuff can build up his guts in time. Hot Stuff is bearing down. Valifor's got another shot. Just game with bites. Hot Stuff goes for a counter. He misses. He's down. Round 1 goes to Valifor. Alright, round 2. Yeah, 3 out of 5. Alright. Alright. Round 2. Hot Stuff starts off strong this time. A fire, critical hit damage, a massive hit. Hot Stuff tried to back off. Valifor goes in for a bite and punishes. Now Valifor's on the back foot. Hot Stuff built up a lot of momentum. Hot Stuff's trying to get far. Valifor's just trying to get into his face. Hot Stuff punches with fire. Valifor is just getting blazed right now. All the guts damage is preventing Valifor from going any further. Yeah, it does appear that dragons prefer to build up their guts. Ooh, final guts. Valifor keeps trying to go close, but Hot Stuff wants to get far. But Hot Stuff has no problem using fire. Alright, 1-1. Alright. Round 3. The close set so far. Let's see if that changes. Alright, back and toggle. Or, back in the town. Balfour misses a detail. Balfour goes for a counter. He misses. The fire is too much. Oh, Hasselhoff pushes him back. Now the battle is in far distance. Balfour is trying to close the gap. Hasselhoff throws fire his way. 140. Balfour's going for a flutter. Flutter misses. Now Guts is not on Balfour's side. Hot Stuff goes for a salamander. A climactic hit, but it does not connect. Alright. Balfour's Guts is starting to catch up. Now Flutter can put its S accuracy to work. Alright, a Flutter. The Flutter fails. Hot Stuff activates Nirvana, giving him a massive advantage. But good thing is Balfour just needs to charge Guts, so he's not going to try to swing at Nirvana unless things get really stupid right now. He hits a 12% for a light hit. A very, very light hit. Hot Stuff finishes the job with a mighty Inferno. 1-2. My voice volume or my the game volume, Dan? Alright, I increased both. Alright, we're 1-2. Thanks for stopping by. Alright. Alright, well, I increased both. So. Alright, how's that? Alright. 1-2. Will Hot Stuff close the game? Or will Balfour grab another win and put things back uneven? Balfour goes in for a tail. Hot Stuff tries to punish. He hits a hit for some light damage. Balfour goes for another tail and misses. Hot Stuff punishes with fire, which Balfour blocks. Yeah, like last time. Alright. Hot Stuff goes in for another fire. Balfour jumps back. They're both low in Guts, so they cannot use their mid-range techs. Oh, Balfour goes in close. Hot Stuff goes for a fire. It connects. 137-19. Composure sets in. They're about even on Guts, but Composure gives Hot Stuff evasion. Yo, maybe this is what the final boss is going to go. Flutter misses. Hot Stuff punches with an Inferno. This closes out the game. Balfour is done. Hot Stuff wins round 1. Hot Stuff wins the match. Alright. I'll update the bracket. Alright. Alright. Settings. Memory cards. Alright. 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 Alcius' Slifer versus Daywalker's Sylvando. Fun fact about Sylvando. He's adventure level 1. Yeah. Funny story about that one, but needless to say, Sylvando's going in with his default kit and nothing else. A mixed dragon versus a pure power Raiden. Sylvando's punch does light damage. Slifer's choosing to take this at far range. Slifer goes in for Gravity Zero. Sylvando gets slammed for incredible damage. Sylvando tries to follow up. Gets smacked down by a counter. Sylvando lands a heel drop for a modest damage. Oh, welcome Lexi Chu, first time chat. Welcome. Alright. Well, Slifer's trying to go into far range again. It's like Slifer knows Sylvando doesn't have a proper far range attack. Oh, Slifer's going in for another grab. Sylvando gets slammed. Yeah, it's a Taiko Drum Dragon. It's a special breed. Yep, and a Flamingo. And a Flamingo Raiden. These are both special monsters. That is indeed what you're seeing, Shadow the Pika. Alright, round 2. Taking him to the town. Slifer opens with a fire. Sylvando blocks with great speed. Slifer burns Sylvando. Yeah, this is a fun build. And it seems to be effective, too. Sylvando lands a nice solid heel drop. Alright. Slifer goes in for another flame. Sylvando's down to 74 health. It's thrown back. How will Sylvando respond? He has a guts lead. Sylvando lands a smash hit. Composure sets in. Sylvando might be able to swing things around. Slifer goes into far range. Oh, no, they're both going in far range. Looks like Sylvando's trying to store some guts. Slifer pushes him away. A quiet moment in the match. Sylvando breaks the silence. A critical hit. 18 guts damage. Sylvando's not letting up. His level 1 fists are flying with ruthless efficiency. Slifer's going to mid-range. How will Sylvando respond? Sylvando goes for a plow kick. It misses. Slifer punches with a fire. Sylvando is down. 2-0. That was a good match. But Slifer only needs one more to eke out a win. Alright. Round 3. Taking it to the ranch. Slifer tries to go into a farther range. Sylvando's standing. Slifer goes for the command grab. Slammed down with a powerful, mighty blow. Sylvando tries to punish with a pile kick. He misses. Sylvando gets tossed back into far range. Sylvando closes in. Slifer's also closing in. Sylvando goes in with a plow kick. Gets countered. He's barely in. Sylvando lands a punch. 108-18. Sylvando goes for another smash hit. Smash hit's doing decent guts damage, but it's costing him more than he's dealing. Slifer goes back to mid-range. He immediately goes in close. Sylvando goes for a heel drop. It misses. The massive Slifer's building up a pretty large guts lead now. This means that Sylvando falls to a bullish foolery. Slifer cooks Sylvando for the finishing match. For the finishing move. Alright. Alright. Time to update the bracket. A valiant fight for adventure level 1. He didn't have a lot of tools to work with, but he was using what tools he did have rather well. Alright. Settings. Memory cards. And then Sumide clues. All right. So, the last contestant right now, coming from Alfric, Sumire the Zan, versus Valifor the Owlbeard. Alright. We have a direct power-based Zan versus the mixed attacker Valifor. Let the battle begin. Sumire closes in with the Tempest. Valifor whiffs a counter. A flurry of blows deals severe damage off the cap. Valifor is leaning on counters and it's not working out for him. Alright, Valifor's got a guts lead. Valifor goes in for a flutter. 199 crit. A solid hit. Fluttered in with an 85% chance of success. Sumire goes for a Tempest. Valifor fails to dodge once more. Beat down to the ground. It was a vicious but decisive round 1. Round 2. Alright. Sumire's going in close. A somersault misses. Valifor has a guts lead. Valifor goes in with a bite, 70 damage. Zans have a lot of pierce resistance, so bite's not going to do nearly as much damage this time around. Valifor eats a massive hit. Sumire presses with the Tempest. And Valifor struck down with haste. Will Valifor's run be cut short so decisively? Will Valifor pull in round 3 and pull in a win? Vicious somersault. Sumire follows up with a Tempest. Valifor's already down. A perfect round. Valifor is quickly swatted down. Doesn't get much cleaner than that. Alright. How's that for a, how's that for an introduction to Zan? Alright, up next. Yes. Alright. Going into round 2, Slifer versus Hot Stuff. Slifer goes in close. Well, Hot Stuff biding his time. Dragons are very distinct builds. Hot Stuff goes in for an Inferno. It hits! 188. Slifer's also Pulsey. Could this lead to Hot Stuff gaining a massive bout of momentum, or will Slifer's Guts pull him through? A vicious Inferno sends Slifer low in life, but high in Guts. Slifer can make a comeback, but if Hot Stuff gets lucky, then this could lead to a stomp. Alright, Slifer's trying to go in far. Oh, Slifer's aiming. Oh no. Well, Slifer's at max Guts. Hot Stuff immediately attacks to prevent a max Guts attack. But Slifer's not giving up yet. Final Guts sets in. Slifer punishes with a Gravity Zero. Slams him to the ground. One hit KO! Dragons are normally weak to Earth, but Slifer in particular is an Earth aficionado, which leads to Slifer having a very good matchup against other dragons. Round 2. Alright. Slifer opens with a fire. Hot Stuff takes a modest amount of damage, but it's Pulsey. Alright. They're going into far range. Hot Stuff goes to Salamander, trying to avoid a trample. Slifer blocks. Alright, they're going back in close. Nope. Slifer's intent on fighting far range. Slifer goes in for a trample. A brutal amount of damage leaves Hot Stuff at a mere 21 and a Guts deficit. Slifer goes in close. Hot Stuff rains some Hot Stuff upon Slifer with a debuff and some good damage for its troubles. Slifer tosses him aside. The Gravity Zero, will it be another fire? Slifer seems indecisive. Hot Stuff tries to chase with an Inferno. At the first opportunity, Slifer guards against the flames. Slifer goes in for a grab. Gravity Zero. Ooh, is that the clincher? Alright, round 2 is done. Alright, Slifer's 2-0. Will this be a sweep? Will Hot Stuff's flames manage to turn the tides? Alright. Round 3. Taking it to the caves. Hot Stuff's immediately trying to go into far range. Slifer goes for Gravity Zero. Hot Stuff blocks this strike. Hot Stuff now has a lead. Slifer tries to go for far range, prepare for Earth attack. Slifer blocks an Inferno. Slifer goes in for a trample. That misses. The high evasion game right now. Hot Stuff has the Guts lead. Will Guts correction lead to a precise fire attack? Left goes in for Flame. 77-16. Hot Stuff retaliates with his own Hot Stuff. Slifer takes 185-17. Hot Stuff goes in for another fire. A critical hit, but Slifer's not giving up yet. Slifer does not have the guts to lead a proper counterattack right now. Slifer's trying to get in close for its cheapest option. Hot Stuff can keep afar. 9, 8. Hot Stuff's going in for an Inferno. Slifer blocks. This is an intense situation. 3, 2, 1, 0. Time up. Hot Stuff manages to bring it back. It's 2-1. With the right allocation of guts damage, and evasion, Hot Stuff managed to eke out a chance. 2-1. Alright. Bring it to Vizzily. Slifer goes in for a fire. 78-15. Hot Stuff retaliates with his own fire. Slifer has the lead right now. Yeah, timeouts are pretty rare compared to other games, owing to the timer system. Alright, Hot Stuff is lower in life, but their guts is relatively even. Hot Stuff goes in for fire, 178-17. An even fight. Exchanging flames. Ooh, another powerful flame. Hot Stuff is in the lead. Alright, Slifer's trying to get far. No. Hot Stuff. Open an Inferno. Will this be it? It is. It's 2-2. It's dragged out to a final round. Slifer and Hot Stuff are showing how powerful Dragon can truly be. Earth Dragon versus Fire Dragon. Which I guess doesn't completely make sense because Slifer also has a very high fire stat. Oh, Slifer's immediately trying to go far. Hot Stuff opens with an Inferno. Alright, Slifer has the advantage. Will Slifer go for his signature Gravity Zero? 417. With a measly 3 life left to go. Yeah, Slifer kind of won the jackpot in terms of matchups here. With the Earth-based strategies against low Earth monsters. Alright, Slifer's going to mid-range. Is Slifer going to close this out with style? Alright. Hot Stuff is going in for an Inferno. That's a nice, solid hit. Foresee is up. Perhaps this will give Slifer a disadvantage when trying to attack. But the guts differential is making a Ooh, another fire. Okay. Slifer is more likely to hit than not. But if Hot Stuff can get his guts in with a lucky flame, he can win. Slifer goes in for fire. Hot Stuff is down. Slifer wins. Round 5. That was a thrilling battle. But Slifer pulls out the win. Yeah, maybe so. That painting, Slifer might be the king of all dragons. All right. So, stuff lost. Alright. Yeah, alright. Memory card. Alright. Next up, the 2 power monsters. Alright. Sylvando versus Sumire. The pure power monsters will clash at once. Zan versus Raiden. Red versus purple. Let's see how this goes. Sumire misses a Tempest. Sylvando now has the Guts lead. Sumire follows through with another Tempest, dealing moderate, above average damage to Sylvando. Sylvando has the Guts lead. What shall Sylvando do? He goes in for a heal drop. 31 damage. What will happen now? Sylvando stepping in. Sumire's going for a leg arc. Sylvando tries to counter. 74 damage off that kick. What will Sylvando do? Sumire goes in for a somersault. Sylvando's eating hits. Sylvando's bullish. Sumire dodges while bullish. Alright, Sumire is pushing more far. Sylvando has max guts. Goes in for another heal drop. 32 damage. Sumire goes for a somersault. It misses. Will Sylvando continue his reign of heal drops, or will he go for a more powerful attack? Plow kick, 82. Yeah, it is a Dragon Quest XI reference, according to Daywalker. With Sylvando. Oh, a smash hit, 61-19. Sylvando's peppering Sumire with blows. Sumire goes for a somersault. Sylvando dodges. Smash hit, dodge. This. An intense fight. Sylvando has Nirvana, 11 seconds left on the clock. Smash it. Yep, he's doing it. 11 guts damage. 4, 3, 2. Sylvando. Sylvando refused to attack, leading to a drawn-out defeat. Alright, round 1 goes to Sumire. Alright. Alright, Sylvando versus Sumire. Round 2. Taking it to Torble. Sylvando's going close. Sumire goes for a somersault. Sylvando refuses to counter. 109. Well, he failed to counter, more like. He whiffed. Smash hit. 1040. Sylvando lands a counter. 126 damage. And sealed, so mid-range is not an option. Sylvando, one of Sylvando's 2 traits is high counter, which would explain all the counters. Plow kick goes. Plow kick misses. Sumire pushes Sylvando back. Sylvando's in the lead in both guts and life. Sumeray's getting in close. Smash hit. 1141. Savano lands another smash hit. What will Sumeray do? Somersault's not looking very accurate, which would explain Sumeray going to far range, going for a leg arc. 76 damage, 7 guts. Sumeray keeps up the kicks, but Sylvando's guard is too high. Smash hit, 1141. Sylvando's evasion is putting in work here. Nirvana kicked in. Sumeray's accuracy has failed him. Will Sylvando punish? Does Sylvando need to punish? Or just ride out Nirvana? Heel drop. Heel drop misses. Sylvando goes for a counter. Somersault punishes. Sumeray tries to keep up the pressure with a leg arc. Guts is down once more. Sylvando goes for a smash hit. It misses. Sylvando goes for another smash hit. Keeps the Guts down. Timeout. Alright, we're 1-1. Sylvando versus Sumeray. Looks to be an incredible matchup. Yeah, at a high Guts lead, it is actually pretty advisable to take it easy in terms of actions. Alright. Round 3. 1-1. What's Sumeray about to do? Sylvando gets in close. Sumeray goes for a somersault. Sylvando tries to go for a counter. Counter fails. Sylvando eats a decent hit. Gets in with a decent plow kick. And a heel drop. That evens the tide. The Guts is close, with Sumeray having a slight lead. Smash hit makes that as a substantial lead. Sumeray lands a somersault. 114.5. Composure is up. This gives Sumeray quite the leg up on Sylvando. Another successful somersault. Is this going to close out a match? Sylvando misses a smash hit. Sylvando lands a smash hit. 1140. Sumeray tries to go for a somersault. Misses. Sumeray goes for another somersault. Misses. Sylvando back in the Guts lead. Sumeray chases with a leg arc. Ooh, Sylvando's at critical health. What will happen? What's going to happen? Alright, Sylvando's closing in. Sumeray wants to be in far range, but he's against the wall. Heel drop. A critical hit, 47 damage. Composure is up. Sylvando tries to chase this momentum with another heel drop. 33-2. Oh, smash hit. 41-11. Sylvando can land a couple more hits. 74-3. Oh, this is close. This is close. What will Sumeray do? What will Sylvando do? With a failed counter. It is now 1-2. A powerful somersault closes out the match. This is a slugfest, people. Raiden versus Zan. Round 4. If Sumeray wins, he wins the set. If Sylvando wins, we'll go to the final match. Sumeray starts off with a successful Tempest. 157-4. What will Sylvando do in response? A smash hit. It misses. A successful somersault. Trying a Tempest. Sylvando dodges. Sylvando has a Guts lead, but Sumeray is still at max health. A very interesting situation indeed. Will Sumeray going for another somersault? A leg arc. Smacks Sylvando. Sylvando's down to 75. Sumeray still at max health. Can Savano turn this around, or has Sumire already sealed the deal? Savano going for a smash hit, 43-12. A small hit, but it's keeping the guts down. Savano's raining many fists. Another smash hit. It misses. Oh, what is about to happen here? Sumire goes for a somersault. It misses. Sumeri's back at no guts, but he still has a substantial health lead. Savano's attacks have not been doing a lot of damage. A critical hit, 20 guts damage. Savano goes for a heel drop. It is unsuccessful. Savano goes for a smash hit, 41 damage, 11 guts damage. A rain of blows. Savano goes for far range. What's Savano's plan here? Time up. By sheer tanking, Sumire wins against Sylvando. Alright. Let me set up the bracket. Beats Sylvando. This is Sumire, Sumire, and Sumire defeats Sylvando. Alright. Yeah, that looks about right. Yeah, I do have plans for what the third Maple Cup's going to look like. I'm going to make it a little more open next time. I have been inspired by recent mixed attacker tournaments I've seen and partaken in. Alright. Next match is Valifor versus Slifer. The one matchup of dragons we have not seen yet. Wind Dragon versus Earth Dragon. Slifer opens up with a fire. Valifor's speed allows him to dodge. Slifer goes for another fire. Valifor dodges once more. Valifor is building up guts. Slifer is also building up guts, catching up. Valifor's just shielding against these flames. Valifor goes in for a bite, which misses. Valifor goes for a tail whip. 81-3. First damage of the round. Valifor goes in for a bite. Slifer dodges. Now the guts is relatively even. Slifer's trying to go in for one of the earth techs. Valifor's just staying just close enough to make fire the attack. Valifor's just shielding these flames. What's Valifor gonna do? What's Slifer gonna do? Slifer's guts are slowly building. Valifor has a flutter at the ready. 8, 9, 8. Dragons are a patient bunch, it seems. Valifor goes in for a bite. It misses. Slifer goes in for a flame. It hits. 128-18. Slifer's now ahead. What will Valifor do? Valifor's going to go in for its more accurate attack. Flutter. 155-10. And Slifer has been slowed. Valifor's going in for a bite, trying to capitalize on the debuff. But now Slifer's ahead on guts. 1-0. Valifor wins round 1. Not many hits, but the hits really. That was a very casual match. That really was. Many misses, only a couple hits. Round 2. Valifor versus Slifer. Back into town again. Slifer going in for a flame. Valifor blocks, just like before. Yeah, they're just sparring, they're having a good time. Valifor's going in for a flutter. Slifer tries to counter. The counter fails. 152-12. That would have missed, too. Alright, Valifor has the lead. Slifer has the marginal guts lead. Valifor's just going in for flutters. 155-10. Slifer has techs that could easily end this match in one hit. But Valifor goes in close. Slifer successfully blows off a fire for strong damage. Valifor's guts is down. Fire has been doing its job. Another successful fire. Valifor is down. A far more aggressive match. One where Slifer has proven victorious. These two builds seem to interact in a very interesting manner. We've certainly learned a lot about Monster Hunter 4 Dragon, that's for sure. Alright. Round 3. Slifer's going for fire. It misses. Valifor goes in for a bite. Slifer goes in for a counter. The counter hits! Massive damage. Slifer is now activated Force for stronger damage. Valifor's going far. Is Valifor trying to avoid... Valifor trying to bait a trample? Slifer goes in for Gravity Zero. Valifor slammed down to the ground. 436 damage! Above the cap for Maple Cup. Alright, it's 1 and 2. Slifer's showing how powerful Earth Dragon can be. Alright. 1 to 2. If Valifor loses, he is done in this matchup. Slifer going in for a fire. The fire is successful. Slifer goes in far range. Slifer go in for a trample? Valifor goes in for Wing Blade. A solid crit and solid guts damage. What is going on here? They're hanging out the farthest range. Slifer could try to close this out, but if he misses, he will be at a disadvantage. Slifer's going for a Gravity Zero. It lands. It lands. It really lands. Valifor is up with final guts, while Slifer has built up composure. Valifor goes for a bite. Slifer whiffs a counter. A savage amount of damage from that bite. Valifor's going in for again. Another whiffed counter. Slifer goes in for a fire. Valifor loses the set. An intense last match turned into defeat for Valifor. Alright. Copy. Paste. Slifer wins. Alright. Sumer hot stuff. Ah, interesting, yeah. I guess if their AI type is the same, counters might work more often because they're going to try the same type of counters. That's interesting. Alright. The next match is about to open. Hot Stuff versus Sumire. Battle of both Naga subtypes. A clash of purple. Sumeray opens up with a Tempest. Hot Stuff is pummeled for 214. While Hot Stuff continues flame. Sumeray takes another similarly heavy hit, along with heavy guts damage. Hot Stuff is ahead on guts. While Hot Stuff torch Sumeray. Sumeray blocks the fire. They are not even guts. Sumeray pushes him back. Hot Stuff opens up with an Inferno. That closes out round 1. Had that Inferno failed, Sumeray almost assuredly would have pulled that in for a finisher. Taking advantage of the guts damage. Or the guts differential, more like. That was caused by guts damage and missing. Alright, 1-0. Alright. Hot Stuff rains fire upon Sumeray at the start. Sumeray is debuffed. Taking heavy damage, but has a guts lead. A leg arc. Sumeray's going for safe attacks right now. Sumeray lands a counter against Somersault for extremely pitiful damage due to a lack of power. Somersault misses. Hot Stuff is back in the lead. Hot Stuff puts Sumeray down. The power of flame is too much for the Zan to bear. Alright, 2-0. How will this go? Sumeray goes for a leg arc. Hot Stuff blocks. Guts lead isn't so bad since Sumeray went for a light attack. Oh, they're in the extreme range. Sumeray starts going. Sumeray starts with a Salamander. Sumeray blocks. Ah, welcome, Daywalker. Hot Stuff blocks the leg arc. Hot Stuff blocks another leg arc. Hot Stuff's been dodging Sumeray somersaults. Alright, Little Murky. We have a stack right. Alright, well, Little Murky. Well, first off, Hot Stuff 3-0. That was a decisive victory for the Dragon. Okay, so the stat cap is we have 2 like stat arrays you can choose in this tournament. And you just need to build whatever stats you can given those arrays. Like you have like 2 stats at 460, 2 stats at like 400, 3 stats at 400, a dump, or there's another layout you could choose. And Daywalker, Sylvando hasn't been winning. But Sylvando's been putting up pretty good fights. He has not been doing super terribly. Alright, so that was Sumeray lost the Hot Stuff. Hot Stuff won against Sumeray. Alright. Alright, well, each monster only has 1 fight left by the looks of it. Alright, let's close it out like we did last time. Yeah, he was doing pretty well for Adventure Rank 1. But first off, update the bracket. Alright. Valor versus Sylvando. The last match for both of these monsters. Valor goes in for a bite. Sylvando takes a decent chunk. Sylvando tries to go for a counter, but the D-bite breaks through. Valor is now composed. Sylvando has a guts lead. Tries for a 27% heel drop. The guts is now closer. Another heel drop. Valor is currently at an advantage. Sylvando goes for a plow kick while composure is still on. Sylvando's just trying to cut this composure short, but that composure turns to the Nirvana. Valor tries a counter, foolishly, taking a mighty smash hit for his troubles. Valor throws Sylvando back. Sylvando's going in foolishly. A mighty plow kick, 192 damage! Valor is also bullish. Valor goes in for a bite. 175 crit. They're both down very low. Heel drop almost brings Valor down. They are both below 20 health. Valor goes for a bite. The bite lands. Valor wins round 1 by the skin of their beak. Oh, those bird teeth they use when they get eggs. When they're in eggs and then they hatch. And they don't have teeth after that. Alright, round 2. Sylvando goes in for a heel drop. Valor goes in for a bite. They both whiff the hit. Sylvando lands a successful heel drop. 80 damage. Sylvando lands a successful counter. Valor's taking massive damage. Sylvando's in the lead in all ways. Buff, guts, and life. Valor tries to go for a D-bite. It misses. What's going to happen? Sylvando's at max guts. Valor tries to land a bite. Succeeds at landing the bite. But Sylvando has a mighty lead. Sylvando goes for a plow kick. Valor starting to get a little bit of momentum. And swatted down 1-1. The winner is Sylvando. Alright, 1-1. Alright. Valor starts off with a flutter. 99-12. Sylvando goes in for a plow kick. 193-4. Valor lands a bite. Alright. It's a relatively close fight, but Sylvando has a guts lead. Valor's trying to stay out of range, building up guts. Sylvando's trying to get in close. Smash it. It misses. Valor pushes Sylvando aside. Dragon Tail. Sylvando dodges. Valor pushes Sylvando back. Valor goes in for a flutter, breaking the silence. 98-12. Valor immediately tries to flutter again. Sylvando blocks, giving him a 70 guts lead. Sylvando goes in for a plow kick, knocking Valor down. Alright, it's 1-2. Will Sylvando eke out a victory? Alright. Round 4. Savano starts with a heel drop. 79. Savano tries to go for a smash hit. Missing those hands. Valifor now has a guts lead of his own. What will Valifor do with it? Get slammed by a plow kick, that's what. Valifor tries to go in for a bite. Savano dodges the bite. Valifor takes a 119.9, a solid chunk. What could it possibly be? Savano goes in for a heel drop. Valifor dodges. Valifor goes in for a D-bite. Valifor goes in for another D-bite. Quiet moment in the match. Savano goes in for a plow kick. Valifor dodges this one. What's going to happen? Valifor pushing him back. Savano closes the match with a victory. Valifor just could not take the punishment, was not landing enough hits. Too many failed bites for his own good. Alright. Copy, paste. Alright. Looks like I'm holding the L today. As Valifor. No. He won he won 3 fights. Wait. Was that really just 1 and 2? Can anyone confirm or deny this? I know you... Ah, shit. Alright, Oh. Yeah, you're 1 and 2, TJ. Yeah. Alright. Okay. Yeah, you're 1 and 2. Well, I guess since while we're here, you still need to fight Hot Stuff, yes. Oh, you confused me for a second. Alright. Hot Stuff versus Sylvando. Hot Stuff opens up with the fire. Sylvando takes a heavy hit. Sylvando tries to go in the far range. Sylvando preparing for a plow kick. Hot Stuff wants to stay close. Sylvando goes in for a heel drop. Hot Stuff dodges. Hot Stuff breathes fire. Sylvando fails to counter. The flames just melting away Sylvando's guts and vitality. But a nice solid smash hit definitely leaves an impression. Sylvando tries to land a kick. Hot Stuff dodges. Hot Stuff tries to breathe fire. It succeeds. Round 1 goes to Hot Stuff. 1-0. Round 2. Hot Stuff goes in for fire. Another successful flame. Sylvando is back on the back foot once more. Hot Stuff throws him back. Sylvando tries to get in close. Hot Stuff tries to go for an Inferno. Sylvando fails to counter. Sylvando is quite burnt. Sylvando's trying to get close. Sylvando's tossed aside. Hot Stuff goes in for Inferno. Sylvando gives into the flames. 2-0. Will Hot Stuff go in for a sweep, or will Sylvando turn things around? Alright. Round 3. Sylvando goes for a heel drop. It misses. Hot Stuff goes in for fire. It hits. Sylvando's debuffed. Sylvando's low on life and guts. Sylvando goes in for a heel drop. A triumphant attack. What will happen? They're building up their guts. Hot Stuff's going in for fire. Sylvando blocks this fire. He has had enough of the flames. They're at even guts. Sylvando's slowly pulling ahead in terms of guts. Sylvando goes in for a plow kick. 182.5. A mighty strike. Sylvando goes in for a heel drop. Hot Stuff's, the guts is now in Hot Stuff's favor. Another heel drop. 76. Hot Stuff goes in for fire. Sylvando's palsy. Hot Stuff's going for another flame. Sylvando is not quite done. He rises from the flames like a mighty phoenix that no one picked yet. Hot Stuff is composed. Hot Stuff is ahead in life. Has a 100 life lead. Sylvando's trying to get in for a heel drop. It misses. 8%. Hot Stuff tries to counter. Hot Stuff misses the counter. 68.3. Sylvando presses with a heel drop, activating Nirvana for Hot Stuff. Sylvando is just trying to get that one hit in. Gambling with dire numbers. Hot Stuff is just dodging. Hot Stuff's going in for fire from the farthest range you can use that tech. Ending the fight 3-0. That was a desperate struggle. But couldn't quite turn it around. All right. Alright. And so the last or second to last match is coming up. And then see how it goes. Slifer versus Sumire. If Slifer loses his fight against Sumire, it'll be a three-way tie, so we're going to have to Gonna have to see where that goes. Gonna have to consolidate that. Bracket. Alright. Slifer versus Sumire. Possible final round. Slifer opens up with a gravity 0. Sumire, it's slammed. Sumire goes for a leg arc. It misses. Sumire goes for a leg arc. It misses once more. Sumire lands a leg arc. 94-8. A failed counter. Sumire lands his Tempest. 154-4. Slifer has the guts lead. Sumire goes for a somersault. It misses Slifer. Slifer goes in for a trample. That stomp did a savage 157-25. Slifer closes it out with a fire unless Sumire gets final guts, which he does not. Alright. 1-0. Will Slifer win? Will Sumire pull things around? Alright, round 2. Slifer goes in close. Sumire opens up with a somersault, and it does not succeed. Another missed somersault. Slifer now has the guts lead. Oh, Slifer's immediately thinking about using one of his power attacks. Gravity 0. 198-18. For the first time in Maple Cup history, which I guess granted is only 2 tournaments, Slifer abandoned defense for a mixed attacking set while still maintaining speed. It has been working. Composure is up for Slifer. Will Sumire turn things around? It's looking rather dire. A failed counter. Leg arc lands a 101-9. Yeah. Yeah, that's to say, it is rather surprising that Sumire's been tanking these hits as well as he has. Slifer goes in for a trample. Sumire dodges. Sumire is not out yet. Sumire has plenty of guts to work with. A dive attack! 182. Alright, they're both at low guts. What will Slifer do? Sumire goes in for a Tempest. Slifer gets up with final guts. Will Sumire pull this in for a 1-1? Sumire goes for a leg arc. Sumire wins round 2. I wonder how Sumire tanked that so well. Alright, the battle begins. Slifer opens up with a gravity 0. Sumire is dunked. 191-18. Sumire goes in for a somersault. Slifer is dragged for 132. Sumire misses a Tempest. They're at low guts, but Slifer does have a lead. Sumire's going for a leg arc. Now Slifer has a significant lead at moderate guts. It's 37, 38, 39, 40. Slifer could possibly land a winning blow. Trample! 154-24. Sumire's back down on guts after taking a heavy hit. They're both biding their time. Sumire goes for a leg arc. Slifer dodges. Nirvana is now up. Sumire goes for a leg arc. Slifer blocks. Slifer going for a trample. Gravity 0. So Slifer's trying to get far. Sumire's getting close. Slifer opens up with gravity 0. Sumire blocks. Sumire goes for a Tempest. Slifer's ahead. Match has not progressed much in a while. Whiffed hits left and right. Slifer goes in for fire. Sumire resists the flames. A somersault takes place. A leg arc. Slifer blocks. Sumire's down on guts. 2, 1. Slifer uses the last second on a gravity zero. Sumire activates Nirvana and blocks. A successful somersault may turn things around, but not enough guts, not enough time. It is now 1-2. Alright. Last match. If Slifer wins, the tournament is done. If Sumire wins, well, Sumire can still turn things around. It's the nail biter, alright. Fight! Sumire opens up with a successful Tempest. 158-4. Sumire goes in for a 29 somersault. It lands. Sumire is pulling things around. Slifer goes in for fire. 203-27. Slifer got the guts lead. Slifer's building it up. What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? Once Sumire's somersault was ready, Slifer pushed him back. Slifer blocks the leg arc. Slifer uses a guts correction boosted flame. 212. It is done. Slifer wins the tournament. Alkius, you've won yet again. Next time the tournament will be far more open in terms of builds. I'll let you guys know that. I don't know how Maple Cup 3 is going to look or when it'll be. But before we go, we have to see who gets third place. Thank you, Gundam Mistress. No problem, hosting this tournament. Thanks for letting me know. But, the match for third. Actually, no. It's clean. Never mind. There are a few potential ties that could have happened. Didn't happen. I'm getting you guys' hopes up. That's it for Maple Cup 2! Well, I hope everyone had a good time. That was a set of intense fights. Too bad I had to be last place this time. Good games, good games. Alright. I hope next time Maple Cup comes around, I hope you guys come back and more for more intense matches. Looks like the Earth Dragons really did win that time. Yep, Earth supremacy for now. I'm not sure when the next one's gonna be. Thank you, Alfric. Sumire did a pretty good job. Gave us some really nice fights. Yep. Next tournament, Maple Cup 3. Not sure when, but I'm thinking about a new rule set. Same general stat total, but a few things will be different. Be a bit looser. Until next time, have a great night.